Okay, welcome back to Bat Friday here on One Comic Book a Day, and do I have a hell of a Batman story to talk about today? Jesus. This comic is very surprising. It is The Case of the Honest Crook from Batman number 5. This is the third story in it, and I just need to bring that up because of what we'll be talking about. Something I need to get across to you, if you haven't been watching these videos before, is Golden Age Batman isn't the Batman we know and love. Like, the first couple of stories, especially like in Batman number 1, are sort of dark. There are dark elements. Is Batman dark? Not exactly, unless you count like melting silver into a gun and shooting some vampires in the heart as dark. Can be. Wasn't presented that way, but the Joker's kind of dark at the start. But Batman very quickly becomes something that resembles what will be the Adam West Batman. Specifically, he's constantly like cracking wise and making puns and stuff. Like, that's the Batman that I've come to know, and you should know for, say, the Golden Age Batman. And even in this issue, the previous two stories, he's been doing that. And then suddenly, the Honest Crook comes along. The Case of the Honest Crook comes along, and what the hell? Let's just blow through the beginning of this. Batman runs into a crime being committed on the streets. It's basically how almost every single one of these Batman comics starts. He'll be like standing in an alley, a crime is committed. You can literally just skip until someone starts talking because it's basically the same opening every time. This guy has stolen $6 from a grocery store, convenience store. He only wanted the $6. You see, his wife is very sick and he needs the $6 for her medication. Oh wow, this is kind of prescient to healthcare problems in the United States still. And don't complain, it was only $6. He's lost his job and pretty much everything because some mobsters showed up to the garage he used to work in, and when he told them he wasn't going to do what they wanted him to do, they set him up to get into an accident and got him really drunk while he was knocked out, so he looked drunk. This went on his record, and pretty much nowhere will keep him employed. At one point, his boss says he has a prison record, but he never went to jail, let alone prison for this. I mean, he was still working at the place. That boss would have known if he left to go to prison for a long time. That's a quibble. Anyway, so Batman is going to fix all this because now he knows the mobster who's responsible for this, and for some reason he hasn't taken care of this mobster before. He goes and confronts this mobster, literally sitting in the chair in front of his desk as everyone's aiming a gun at him, and just with his legs crossed, really nonchalant about this whole thing. He beats them up. The mobster, instead of taking it easy or, letting up, decides to go hard. Batman sends Robin to go and investigate something. Robin gets found by the mobsters and gets knocked over the head. When Batman comes to check on him because he hasn't returned yet, he finds him with his head bleeding. He's actually bleeding from the mouth as well. And Batman picks him up, and it looks like a frame from like the Bronze Age or even like the beginning of the modern age in the mid-'80s, except for like the artwork. But Batman thinks Robin is dead. This comic from like 1940 or 1941, mainly written for children, makes you think Robin's dead for like 3 panels. Robin is not dead, but this seems to awaken something inside of Batman. Like, they broke Batman. And it doesn't go away once he finds out Robin is alive. He leaves Robin with some doctor, and he goes and confronts the mobsters who are waiting for him. And they open fire on him, and he doesn't care. He just bursts through, charging, and he gets shot more than once. And does not stop. He is just this unrelenting beast. And he takes out their boss, makes him sign a confession, and then starts dragging him out of the office like he doesn't give a crap anymore. That the other goons don't shoot him because they're too scared. Where the hell did this Batman come from? He was making puns a story ago, in the same issue. It's amazing. I can't get over the story. He gets him back, he turns himself in. I assume he dragged him all the way to the police station. I have no other evidence that he didn't do that. And he has to go see the doctor who removes the bullets from him. And while they're in bed, they see that the guy has gotten a new job, actually working for the store owner that he robbed from, so everything will be fine. But my God, they broke Batman. It's a surprisingly dark moment in this 40s comic from a Batman who is cracking wise. You kind of have to experience. This is a surprising comic. Just, I am flabbergasted by it. Okay, that is it from Batman number 5, The Case of the Honest Crook. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. Hit the bell icon to get notification when a new video goes up. I do this Monday through Friday, but Mondays and Thursdays I cover Superman in either Action Comics or Superman. And please join us next time, same bat day, same comic book channel. Have a great